Hi guys, it's a new week, a new day, a new mindful moment with Leigh Koechner. I want to start today by taking a few breaths and then we'll get to the message. I've got my big slick Kansas City shirt on. We're flying out on Wednesday to Kansas City, so I'll be doing some of these from Kansas City, supporting the Children's Mercy Hospital fundraiser my husband does. I want to read something. My friend Rana sent me this book, The Art of Power by Thich Nhat Hanh. And anyway, I read a couple things in it yesterday that I liked. So the first one, before we do the breathing, I wanted to just read this little thing. Mindfulness is concrete. It can happen in a single breath. As you breathe in, keep your awareness with your breath. It may help silently to say in as you breathe in. And when you breathe out, silently say out. With this simple act, your mind comes back to your body and you are truly present. A lot of times our mind spins us, and we want to let our mind be our ally, not our enemy. So today when we do our 3 breaths, if you would please put your feet on the floor, and you can put your palms on your lap facing up to receive, or down on your thighs to be more grounded. And when you breathe in today, when I say breathe in through your nose, go ahead and say in your head quietly, or think it, and then out, and think the word out, because then your mind is focusing on your breath and they're aligning to just be in the moment of breathing. So let's do our 3 breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Such an easy way to get connected to the present moment. This is day 19 of 33. It's flying by, in my opinion. I'm enjoying being with you guys, and it's flying by. I'm having a mammogram today. And I remember once when I went for a mammogram, they saw something and I had to go back and blah, blah. It ended up being nothing. But I just remember in that moment waiting for the doctor to come in that my life was going to change with a few words. And luckily it did change with a few words, but it just reminded me how I am so in control of my body, or how I get to decide how my body ages, and I get to decide the things that I welcome into my life with anxiety or stress or heart problems or cholesterol problems. And so I was really getting mindful that how we treat ourselves. And I did one the other day about our bodies, and saying that when your body feels upset or stressed out, it's telling you maybe to walk down a different path, or whatever you're doing isn't quite right for you in the moment, to try something new. That our body is such a beautiful friend to show us where we are. So today I was thinking, and I also know that when you are out of ease, or you're stressed out, or your body is out of ease, that is when disease can happen, because you are in dis-ease. And then that your body has to do something with it. It can create problems for your body. I read this tiny thing in this book too. It says, mindfulness is the capacity in each of us to be present 100% to what is happening within and around us. And why I love that sentence was, I forget so often my thoughts of mindfulness are looking at other people, looking in their eyes, quieting my mind, listening, that kind of stuff. But then I realized from that sentence, it's within and around us. All of that is part of mindfulness. So today, I offer to you and to myself, as I go for my mammogram at noon, that I remember to check in with my body, to see where it's hurting, to see where it feels good. Because so often we just don't feel good, and then we just plow through it, and that not feeling good in our body has to get stored somewhere because we're not connecting with it and we're not releasing it. This is my last go-to this book, but this was, today maybe, but this was another thing that I saw that I liked. This is just kind of an analogy of how you can think of your body. Okay, we can go home to ourselves. we can use the energy of mindfulness to recognize the pain inside and hold it tenderly, like a mother holding a baby. Mindfulness is the mother. Your pain, your sorrow, your despair is your baby. There is no fighting. The energy of mindfulness does the work of recognizing, embracing, and bringing relief. When a mother hears her baby crying, she puts aside what she's doing immediately to pick up her baby and holds the baby tenderly. She may not know what is wrong with the baby at first, but the fact that she's holding him tenderly like this already brings relief to the baby. You may not know what is causing your pain, your despair, your depression, your fear, but if you know how to hold that pain with energy of mindfulness, you immediately get relief, because the energy of mindfulness begins to penetrate the energy of pain, of sorrow. Okay, how cool is that? So when you are, I saw someone today post on, they were having like an anxiety attack this morning, and I was sending them light and love, but I was unable to speak to the person. But when you feel your body today hurting, anxiety, upset, any of those things, your body is speaking to you saying, somewhere I am not at ease. So take the mindful moment to go within, and instead of pushing through it or judging yourself or spinning or anything like that, be tender today with yourself. So when you feel anything that isn't with grace and ease, close your eyes and go to that place, and you don't need to know what it's connected to. You don't need to know why you're feeling that way. You don't need to think about it. Just find wherever it is in your body and touch near that and think about that mother holding that baby, that there's a part inside of you that is hurting or sorrowful or scared or nervous or anxiety ridden, and be there for that part of you. Use your heart to find where it is and just hold it like a baby, and give yourself that moment of tenderness and kindness with you, being mindful to what's going on the inside of you. It's so powerful and amazing. And I know that the biggest change that we can do in the world is to change what's going on inside of ourselves, because then our whole world around us changes. Okay, so hold yourself like a tender little baby. Pick yourself up. Hold that her like a tender little baby. Okay, so anyway, that's it. Today, as I go for my mammogram, not only am I going to be mindful with the women who are giving of their time, who are pushing my breast into some clamp, I'm going to say a prayer of gratitude for that clamp, a prayer of gratitude for that woman for doing her job so well, that we have such great technology to help us navigate if we are in dis-ease with our body. And so many great skilled surgeons and doctors and healers and lovers and family, and like such wonderful posses come around people when they don't feel well. But let's be proactive to not having to get to that point. And let's start being a doctor of love to the places inside of our bodies that hurt. Okay, I'm not sure what my quote is. Maybe it's, let's be a doctor of love to the places inside of our bodies that hurt. I kind of like making up my own quotes now and then just putting it on Pretty Picture. Stay tuned for that. Let's do a prayer, and then I'm going to say some hellos. God, we are grateful for our bodies. We are grateful that they show us how we are loving ourselves. They tell us where they need more love. And God, let us connect so mindfully with our bodies that we hear it and then we hold it like a baby to those places, instead of pushing through or fighting or rolling our eyes or judging it, that we hold ourselves tenderly so those places can feel loved and can shift and can heal. Thank you so much for our powerful bodies. Thank you so much for the doctors in the doctor's offices who we can check with wellness to make sure we're on target. I send love and light out to all the women right now who are afraid of or dealing with or struggling from or has lost someone from breast cancer. And I'm just bringing mindfulness today to all of those people and love to them, because today I'm going in for my mammogram. And let me continue to heal the hurts in me so that I can be a bright light to you, God, and serve you instead of being caught up in my own stuff. Love and light to everyone watching, to everyone in the world, and to myself as I get my mammogram. Amen. Okay, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day.